He sobered us up. He gave us the power to do all things. You know, if it wasn't God, I would not come out here to talk like this, to do these things. Yes, I've been threatened, yes, many times. But it's not me, but it's the Christ in me. God is great and wonderful to be praised. Every day, every hour, every second, He's worthy. When you look, everybody's want to make business for money. But my business is God. To tell somebody, I don't care if you're old, I don't care if you're young, I don't care what you look like, I don't care which language you speak. You know, even was in McDonald's one day, speaking to these guys. It's like they're not hearing. But somebody was across somewhere else. And the guy came across. I said, I heard you. And the guy gave me his number. I was coming to church with me. He was no black man, he was a white man. That's the power of God. Can change anybody from your religion. Because religion is the only thing. When you worship something, that's what you believe. Because you could be worshiping the tree. You could be worshiping, I won't call no name to have no war with nobody. But I'm going to call Jesus Christ's name. Anytime, Jesus Christ is the one I follow. People say, have you seen him? No, I never seen him. But I vision him. And I see the way he would walk. I see the way he would talk. Because I cannot do nothing right myself. But I have to be like him. Because I heard he was humble. I heard he was healing. I heard he was delivering. I heard he was ministering to people. Even going to the midst of the junkers. And all the homeless and that. And he would go into the midst of them. But he would not do the sin. Because God is not a sinner. Because if he commits sin, he would not be able to sacrifice that precious blood for us. He was a ransom, and blood give life. And Jesus Christ, they came to give his blood as a ransom for the world. Don't mean the girl. It means people. People call the world. And you make a part of the world. And many of us said, be in the world, but not of the world. When it means that, it means we don't do the things we used to do no more, but to do the will of God. He said when he went out with his mother and father, the earthly father, because Christ had an earthly father. He's got a heavenly father. But when you look beyond, I heard they disappear, and he disappeared, left them. And when they find where he was, he said, he's about his father's business. He was about his father's business. What father? His heavenly father. And we may have an earthly father. But we're not on our business with our earthly father. Because my father, I never seen him in my life. My earthly father. But the heavenly father was always there. Where I never really acknowledged it fully. But he was there protecting me. He was there guiding me to know there's a calling upon my life. I did not know the day, the hour, when my calling was coming. When I was around, I heard voice. Not mental voice, but a voice said, because I find out there's guiding angels around. You've been protected because there's a calling upon your life. You say you're too old. You say you're too young. I heard that Jeremiah was called. And he was a young boy. Many call when they're young. But when they're young, they will go to the elder and say, did you call me? Because all he sees is somebody else. If I heard a voice, I might say, did you call me? And you was with me. But it's not you calling me. It's God. You could be in a gang and you heard a voice. And you step away from your friend. They're thinking you're mad. What's the matter with you? Him said, did you hear the preacher? Did you hear the preacher of the word? That's what Nicky Crew. It's called Cross of the Switchblade. They was in gangs fighting from Puerto Rico to America. David Wilkinson, the preacher, go into the midst of the slum and in the courthouse, go meet those gang people, pray with those gang people, go into those gang people till they wanted to kill him. But the power of God was in the minister that they couldn't get rid of him. He gave a knife for the girl to go and stab him. But when she went, she couldn't do the job. She got delivered. And he got delivered later on. And he's an evangelist. He traveled all over the world and preach the gospel. He write books and people get saved in prison because of his book. You have to go through something. Not because you're the reason why you're going through it. Because somebody's going to get delivered through your testimony. It's a reality. And many of us, we're here, not meant to dead yet. I'm not meant to dead yet. I'm meant to be here for a purpose. God is blessing me. People say you're lucky. I say I don't deal with luck. Bless you. Luck is a charm. But I talk about blessing. You know, blessing is wonderful. You know, some people say, bless you, bless you, bless you. They just speak it openly. They don't even know what they're saying.